relies on the star holding that stage for 2.5 hours.
I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I'll still be here. All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying sleep. Is everybody ready? Yeah!
Seriously, very talented. We're very lucky to get him.
Can you say David Hasselhoff? David Hasselhoff. Who are you?
I'm David Hasselhoff. You guys! And you better get started. Wow, I just got a big headache.
The great what I love about David is that he's quite happy to poke fun at himself.
David Hasselhoff, king on the internet.
There's always a place in order to go off. So don't hassle the heart.
Do you really wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna make me cry?
He had come down to American Idol, and the reaction was unbelievable. I mean, just everyone went crazy. And I thought at the time, you know, David on any show right now would be popular. He was absolutely my first choice.
Oh, jump in my car. I wanna take you home. Jump in my car. It's too far to walk on your own.
It's a star. It's a star. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Hasselhoff.
This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and fears on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play. It's here and now, today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moments are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. Mr. Lennon, this is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, screaming and scheming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. Through all these years, I've faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment. God. Thank you very much. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, especially in the company of Mr. Terry Leonard. I'm a major, major fan of his. And also I'd like to say my heart goes out to David Ellis, who was the one who created the Baywatch look. David Ellis was the one who created the Baywatch stunts and was our first-year stunt coordinator on Baywatch. Let me tell you an amazing story. I was at David's memorial about a month ago, right? And one of the guys was talking about all these weird things are happening, like checks that David had written to him were falling out of his checkbook, and people were like mailing him back, and he was getting all these messages from David. So he said, on the way home from the memorial, if you see like a seagull, you know, or a rainbow, it's a message from David. And I swear to you, on the way back from the memorial, I'm talking to my girlfriend, and I said, remember that guy was talking about that? I said, I really believe in that. I believe that people, and we looked up, and there's a rainbow right in front of us. And not one rainbow, a double rainbow in Encino. So David was sending us a message, and we know he's here tonight. And I wanted to let you guys know that he was the one who created the Baywatch look. Also, Mr. Alex Daniels came on the set of Knight Rider, who played Big Lonnie, right? And he says, I gotta get out of this acting business and into stunts. And then he kept showing up, because he says, people say I look like you. So I said, good, go in the water. Drive that car. And so Alex and I have been together for a long time, and it's great, because they'll say action, and I'll say, go Alex. And we've had some pretty wild times together. He's the only person that actually almost killed me, my own stuntman. We were underwater, and I was out of air, and I had to swim to Alex, and he called me something not nice underwater, like, you know, you wimp. And I swam to him, and I said, I'm out of air. And we were underwater. We were at 80 feet, and I ran out of air. And that's when I really learned to swim really fast.
Wait a minute. Let me clarify that. He kept going deeper. I'm above monitoring at like 50, 60 feet. He was chasing a shark at about 80 or 90 feet. And I'm trying to get his attention to say, hey, come on, you're here.
Anyway, you know, tonight is an amazing festival. I'd like to thank the people that put this on, because life is about imagination, you know. If you see it and you believe it, you'll live it. And I've done that since I was 7. I saw myself on Broadway. It took me 40 years to get there. But I got there when I was 48, and I appreciate it. And like Terry said, it's an amazing business. And the reason that we're all still here is because we appreciate it. We thank you. We like it, even though it gets to be a Hasselhoff sometimes with the fans. It's amazing around the world how many people I can affect with just doing this. Pick me up, buddy. They just look at me and go, they flip out, you know? And even soldiers from Afghanistan write me. And they even had a helicopter named the Hoff in Afghanistan. And so it's amazing. The Shah of Iran's wife came up to me at the Caribou Lodge. The Shah of Iran's wife. And I went, wow. She said, they actually sell tickets to Baywatch in Iran. And it was documented in a newspaper article, Baywatch versus the Ayatollah. They were selling tickets. Because seriously, they went over there and they found girls at Tehran Park, and they all had little burqas on. They said, what's your favorite show? They go, Baywatch. 90210. Knight Rider. And they pulled their hair back, and their hair was blonde, you know? Everybody wants to live in Hollywood, you know? It's a dream. It was a dream, as I did. I saw Peter Pan, and he stole my line. My line was, I won't grow up. And this business allows us not to grow up. And that's why these film festivals are so important, because this is where we learn from the new kids. The new kids know more about social media, computers, and they know more about imagination than we do. I mean, who could imagine what we're going through now? What's going to happen? I mean, God, if we could live 40 more years, what's going to happen next? You know? I mean, I was just with Richard Branson in Necker Island, and they're talking, they've already got people that have paid $250,000 a piece, 500 all paid, and they're going to outer space. And they're all sitting around the table going, yeah, we're going. You know? I mean, who could imagine that? And that's what these young filmmakers are about. We learn from them. I have a new film coming out called Killing Hasselhoff.
And it's kind of like The Hangover. And I came down here looking for some directors because I know these are the directors of the future. And like I said with my kids, you know, it's a wonderful life if people are honest with you. And I've got great friends in this room who are honest with me. And as long as you're honest with your children and people are honest with you, you're going to go a long way. And the guy said tonight, the gentleman from Austria, who flew all the way in from Austria about that guy who was 70 years in prison, he said, under adverse conditions, his conscience still prevailed. And I think that's what's kept me going as well. Even under whatever's happened, my conscience is always saying that you know what's right. So we're going to keep this festival going. I'd like to come every year. It's an amazing event. Thank you to Frank Capitol. And my good buddy Alex Davis, David Ellis, Terry Leonard. Thank you for the Lifetime Achievement Award. I guess you have to be 60 to have a Lifetime Achievement. So I'm happy to be 60 and take fun of giving an award. God bless.